Hey guys, Bob vlog number 2. See, it's gonna be hard to say. Um, and the beard's getting longer. Beard Up Challenge 2020, going well so far. You can see already. Um, anyhow, um, really want to talk to you guys because, and I wanted to maybe start adding like a little Bible verse in these vlogs. Ones that like stick out to me, that I find and I can share like about what's going on. So Leviticus 26:10, you will still be eating last year's harvest when you will have to move it out to make room for the new. So still be eating last year's harvest when I'll have to move it out and make room for the new. And that's a few different things. Setting the tablet down over there. So that's a few different things. When I really look at that one, and that one jumped out at me for a few different reasons. So the pace of the interviews that I've been doing, where I've been doing them every day, is really unsustainable from a guest standpoint, but also I realized today from a me standpoint as well. I cannot keep the quality of the interview that I like to do up and the amount of research that I like to do up and have anything else going on in my life. Like anything. Like I can do this on the road and keep the interviews up. Like I can't do anything else and keep the quality of the interviews up. So the amount of interviews I'm going to be doing is changing, and that means the amount of live streams I'm doing is going to be changing. So I have a guest for next week. Up until I think the 15th of August, I have a guest still. So I will be having a lot of those guests on to talk and all that stuff in the next week. But then after that, probably here by the end of August, I may hang out with you guys for lives till the end of August or something like that, just to finish it up. But after that, we'll be going to one a week, which will just be the Saturday morning show with Nettie. And what I'd like to have happen is somebody who is needing the hours next. If you'd like the opportunity to take that time slot once I'm out of guests after that date, I'd love to pay it forward and give it to you guys. You guys are, helping me get a scooter right now. It's not a hurry for me to get monetized now. I don't need to do it before I go anywhere now. And this helps me keep the quality of my interviews up, and allows me to put a lot of more quality and polish into those to make room for the new. That being said, so I want to make room for one of the newer channels that's gotten to 1,000 that needs the hours, make room for them on the schedule, and still do the interviews, but do a better quality interview. I have a 2-hour time spot there on Saturday, which allows for a longer thing. I have, Nettie there with me on Saturdays. It just helps me with people there in the chat room. It's a lot better show, and I like having her as a co-host there. So that's what will be happening there, and we'll be doing the Bob vlogs every day. I still want to put out and talk to you guys every day, so I'll still be doing that every day. And then once I get the scooter, I'll be going out and doing that. And then sometimes maybe I'll shoot 2 or 3 blogs, you know what I'm saying, or vlogs, and then I can cut those up into 10, 15-minute segments out of like one ride, and then it gives me more time to get other stuff going on, and get stuff going on and get done. And with that being said, I put a lot of thought into it, and maybe the traveling I'm meant to do isn't meant to be full-time traveling all the time. Maybe take this as a sign, and the traveling I'm supposed to do is to go to these meetups and to go visit certain channels, and then come back here and have this as a little base for me to keep going out of. I mean, with everything going on today, just look at that. The smartest thing for me to do would be just to go on little short trips for now. Get a bike eventually and go on little short trips, and keep saving one day for that really nice rig if I want to go completely full time. I'm really starting to think. There's a lot of good that I can do having the ability to know that I'm always going to have a connection this way to get my videos done. I've got a place to get the things where I need to get them right now. And also I'm starting to do stuff for my church. That's starting to get stuff going. So I have to think about, it doesn't have to be the same way that I've been thinking about traveling, where it's having to be on the road all the time. And where I'm at now, the rent that I pay here is going to be about the same amount as that I spend living on the road anyway, if not a little less. So in all those terms, I have to look at it the smart way, and because I want to do the most good I can with this channel. Having the ability to keep doing these interviews, and now that I've got it going as that, and then keep that as once a week, and do the moto vlogs for the views, I can be able to keep doing more and be able to give more back to our community, give more back to other people, and keep that going. Because that's really what I want it to be about. Giving back and showing people what God can do, and what love can do. And all you guys blow me away. You keep helping me out to to get back mobile again, and it really blows me away. And that's what I want to tell you guys. I don't want to restrict myself and say that I absolutely have to go into the van full time one day. Maybe I build a van, maybe this YouTube thing takes off enough that I'm not in a van full time year round. I'm in the van part of the year, which is what I wanted to do anyway, eventually get in the campground. Maybe that's what I do, and I work on getting all the views, and then I get the campground and have you guys come and hang out at the campground whenever you want, because that's ultimately what I wanted to do anyway. So maybe not have the step of using the van to go all around the country and tour, but just plan on, okay, a couple of weeks this month I'm going to go to this place on the bike, in the summertime when it's nice. Or I go down here and I get quite a few shots out of it, and come back and do more interviews, and just having a different thought process, and not I restrict myself so much in my own life when on YouTube I let myself dare to dream on YouTube, and I haven't done it in my own life, and maybe I need to dare to dream that we don't have to take the step of the van to get to the campground, and the studio out there at the campground to have set up. That's a little part of the dream that that was really crazy to think about. But I'd like, I got construction cronies up there. He's building this studio. I'd really like to get a little studio set up on a piece of land that's got the campground on it. And then whenever you guys came, the one thing that it would always be for sure, there'd be like a little studio set up with good internet, so you guys could upload and do all your footage and stuff like that. Like, it would be like a real YouTuber campground. Like, that's what I want, like Camp YouTube, we could call it. I don't care, but that's what I wanted to make. It's something that's built by somebody that does YouTube, for other people that enjoy YouTube. When I went there to PNW Bushcraft, that was something that really, that attention to detail and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I said I really want to do this the right way. And maybe I need to stop limiting myself to only thinking of doing a van as the way to get there successfully, right? So anyway, guys, that's the thoughts for today, and the Bible verse for today. So stop waiting for life to happen. Make life happen. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching Bob's vlog number 2. Thanks, guys.